Chosen one, hear this urgent word. The heavens have spoken, and your season of lack has reached its end. The doors that were locked are breaking open before you. The treasures that were hidden are being released into your hands. The chains of delay and poverty are snapping even now. A decree has gone forth, sealed in eternity, and it carries your name. You are standing on the threshold of a divine overflow, a moment where your hands will touch unlimited wealth. What was once impossible is now unavoidable. The prophecy is alive, and it is calling you. Chosen one, do not treat this lightly. This message has found you because it is marked for you. Confirm your faith in this prophecy by taking action right now. Subscribe, like, and declare in the comments, "I receive my wealth." Your obedience is a prophetic sign that aligns you with divine abundance. Do not scroll away, for this word is your key, and your breakthrough is waiting for your response today. Chosen one, hear this with clarity. The heavens have issued a decree, and that decree is wealth in your hands. The time for struggle has expired, the season of lack has been overturned, and the power of divine abundance has been released upon you. This is not a coincidence, nor is it a simple blessing. This is a transfer, a prophetic move of wealth from the storehouses of heaven directly into your possession. You have been chosen for this moment, and nothing can reverse what God has already declared over you. There is a shift in the atmosphere. You may feel it even now, like the air around you has grown heavy with promise. The old cycle of delay and disappointment is being broken, and a new order is unfolding. The treasures that were withheld are being reassigned. The wealth that was kept in darkness is now being brought into the light. This is the divine season of restoration, and your name has been written on the ledger of heaven's abundance. What was stolen will be returned. What was lost will be multiplied. What was delayed will be delivered in acceleration. Imagine it, chosen one. The treasury of heaven opening wide, doors flinging open, golden streams flowing like rivers, each marked and measured with precision. And as those streams pour out, your name is called. Wealth is not just being released into the earth, it is being assigned to you. The hand of God has selected you to hold resources, to walk in abundance, to live in overflow. This is not random. This is prophetic appointment. You are stepping into what generations before you longed to see. You are walking into a once-in-a-lifetime breakthrough, the kind that changes bloodlines, the kind that shifts generations, the kind that confirms destiny. This declaration is not about a far-off promise. It is about now. Heaven has moved, the decree is sealed, and wealth is moving in your direction. Believe this word, for your hands are destined to touch what others only dream about. The prophetic declaration has gone forth. You will not lack again, for abundance has found you. Chosen one, you are living in the middle of a divine transfer. The wealth that once rested in the hands of the unworthy, the selfish, and the corrupt is being stripped away and redirected to those who are faithful, those who are obedient, those who have carried the weight of lack with endurance. You are one of them. You are the vessel chosen for this shift, and the flow of resources is already turning in your direction. Picture it. Streams of money, influence, and opportunity breaking free from the tight fists of those who misused them. These streams are now flowing like mighty rivers toward you. What was once blocked is unblocked. What was once hidden is revealed. The economy of heaven is not like the economy of man. And right now, heaven is rearranging the balances. Accounts are being recalculated, and the scales are tipping in your favor. You will see forgotten debts suddenly repaid. You will witness resources you never expected begin to surface. Contracts will appear, opportunities will be presented, and doors you thought were permanently shut will swing wide without resistance. This is the divine shift. It is not a matter of chance, it is the order of prophecy. Wealth is leaving where it does not belong, and finding its rightful place in the hands of the chosen. Do not think small, chosen one. Do not imagine only a trickle, for this is not a season of drips. This is a season of rivers. Resources will move toward you in unexpected volume. Like a tide that cannot be held back, finances are being redirected to you. Jobs, businesses, investments, inheritances, favors, even strangers moved by divine instruction. All are instruments of this transfer. And what you must know is this: it is not about human effort alone. This is greater than what you can calculate or plan. It is supernatural alignment. It is the unseen hand of God moving pieces on the board, orchestrating the impossible. While others wonder how, you will simply testify, it was the hand of God. You will feel the reassurance of knowing that the flow is not accidental. The shift is deliberate. The wealth is purposeful. You are not just receiving money. You are receiving a divine reallocation of destiny. The resources that once mocked you by their absence will now honor you by their abundance. The time has come for this wealth to serve the faithful, to lift the chosen, to establish the prophecy. Chosen one, stand firm. The shift has begun. The rivers of heaven's treasury are flowing, and they are flowing toward you. Your hands will not remain empty, for the divine transfer is underway, unstoppable and unshakable. The economy of man may falter, but the economy of heaven is declaring you wealthy. Chosen one, for too long you have carried the heavy weight of financial struggle. You have known the sting of lack, the frustration of debt, the shame of not having enough when the need was greatest. You have watched bills pile higher than your income. You have seen opportunities slip through your fingers because resources were not there to sustain them. You have felt the disappointment of hard work yielding little reward. And deeper still, you have wrestled with a pain that many will never admit. The quiet fear that poverty has become a cycle too strong to break. But hear this prophecy: the chains of poverty are breaking over your life right now. The cycle that held you, the curse that whispered you would never escape, the generational weight that followed you from those before you, it ends today. You will not carry forward what your parents carried. You will not hand down to your children the burdens that once pressed you into despair. Poverty has lost its grip, and you are stepping into freedom. Every chain that wrapped around your finances is snapping. Every rope of debt that bound your progress is being cut loose. Every ceiling that kept you pressed down is being shattered. You are not destined to be the one who merely survives. You are the chosen one, called to overflow, to live in abundance, to stand as a testimony that poverty cannot rule over a child of divine promise. Hear the sound, chosen one. It is the sound of chains hitting the floor. It is the sound of curses collapsing. It is the sound of your name being removed from the lists of debt and added to the record of abundance. What once stalked you cannot pursue you anymore. What once drained you cannot hold you captive any longer. You are not forgotten. Heaven has seen every tear, every restless night, every prayer whispered in desperation. And now heaven has answered with a decree of freedom. The chains are not breaking slowly, they are snapping suddenly. You will look back and wonder how such a heavy weight lifted in a moment, and you will know it was not man, but God who broke it. Chosen one, take courage. The chains that bound your bloodline will end with you. The curses that whispered lack into your ears are silenced. You are the turning point. You are the one called to rise. From this moment forward, you step out of poverty and into promise. You step out of lack and into abundance. You step out of debt and into freedom. The prophecy is clear. The chains are broken, and you are free. There is a moment in the life of every chosen one when God shifts the pace from delay to acceleration. That moment is here. The heavens are declaring it, and the Spirit is moving swiftly. What once trickled will now flood. What once delayed will now arrive suddenly. This is the season where overflow will not come in pieces, but in waves. Prepare yourself, for you are about to step into sudden abundance. Suddenly, 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 the doors that were closed will swing wide open. Suddenly, 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 the call you've been waiting for will come. The approval you've been denied will be granted. The opportunity you thought was lost will find its way back into your hands. This is not a slow drip. This is a divine eruption of blessing. Like a dam that has been holding back waters for years, the pressure has built. And now God is releasing it in a mighty surge of financial overflow. Picture it, your wallet that once felt empty, now filling with unexpected provision. Your bank account that carried worry now carrying peace as numbers climb higher. Debts once mocking you now erased, balances cleared, and credit restored. Opportunities that seemed locked away now flooding toward you. Business partnerships, job promotions, investments multiplying in ways you could never manufacture. This is the hand of God moving, not the hand of man. The chosen one is not positioned to receive ordinary favor, but supernatural favor. It is favor that causes men and women to remember your name in rooms you've never entered. It is favor that positions you for contracts, promotions, and open doors that your resume alone could never unlock. It is favor that makes your presence magnetic to wealth, drawing streams of provision from unexpected directions. Do not doubt it when it comes quickly. It's because the prophetic word declares, "It will not tarry, it will not delay." The moment you have been sowing in tears for is breaking forth in joy. For every sleepless night of worry, a sudden deposit is coming. For every prayer you whispered in silence, an overflow will thunder in public. See it now. Wealth cascading like a waterfall, rushing toward you with unstoppable force. Hear the sound of chains falling, not only broken, but replaced with keys to new financial gates. Feel the weight of lack lifting, replaced with the weight of glory, provision, and supernatural favor. The season of scraping by is over. The drought has ended. The skies have opened. You are not standing in lack. You are standing beneath the downpour of heaven's treasury. And when heaven pours, it does not trickle. It floods. Suddenly, suddenly, suddenly. Get ready to receive the overflow, for it is not coming tomorrow. It is coming now. When heaven begins to release abundance, it does not arrive without signs. Just as rain is preceded by the shifting of clouds and the stirring of the wind, financial overflow is often announced by divine indicators. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that the chosen one has entered a prophetic season of abundance. One of the first signs is in your spirit. You begin to dream again. Even in the middle of challenges, a spark of hope rises. You find yourself envisioning better days, seeing yourself walking in blessings that once felt out of reach. These dreams and inner stirrings are heaven's way of telling you that provision is already on its way. Another sign is the arrival of unexpected opportunities. A phone call you did not anticipate, a meeting that happens by chance, an open door that seems too perfectly timed to be natural. These are not accidents. They are divine alignments. God is orchestrating connections and conversations that will place you exactly where provision flows. You will also notice divine connections forming. People enter your life who carry wisdom, resources, or influence. Some may encourage you, others may guide you, and still others may unlock opportunities that shift your financial future. Pay attention to who is crossing your path in this season. These are not ordinary encounters, but heaven-sent partnerships. At times, even opposition can be a sign. When enemies rise up suddenly or resistance increases, it often means breakthrough is near. The enemy fights hardest when he knows the flood of blessing is about to break forth. Do not be discouraged by sudden battles. They are proof that abundance is on the horizon. And then there are the subtle signs: a canceled debt, a surprise discount, a forgotten seed you once sowed suddenly bringing a return. Even the smallest glimpses of favor are prophetic breadcrumbs, leading you to the fullness of the overflow. The chosen one must stay watchful. Look closely at your life in this season. The signs are already speaking. Heaven has already begun to whisper. If you are sensing dreams rising, opportunities appearing, connections forming, and even resistance increasing, know this: you are walking in prophecy right now. The signs are confirming it. Wealth is already on its way to you. Every prophecy requires a key to unlock it, and that key is faith. Heaven may declare abundance, angels may carry the decree, and opportunities may align, but without faith, the chosen one cannot step into the fullness of the promise. Faith is the bridge that connects the unseen realm of provision to the visible reality of your life. This is why God whispers before He pours, so that your heart will rise in belief. If you dare to believe, your hands will touch what others call impossible. Faith takes the invisible and makes it tangible. It sees the bank account rising before the numbers change. It feels the promotion before the announcement. It rejoices over the harvest while the seed is still in the ground. Faith is not passive. It is alignment. It is speaking what God has said even when evidence seems lacking. It is walking with confidence as though the blessing has already arrived. The world says, "I'll believe it when I see it," but heaven says, "You'll see it when you believe it." This is the divine principle that separates those who merely hear prophecy from those who live prophecy. Understand this: abundance is not only a season, it is a covenant, but it must be accessed through obedience. Faith that believes is also faith that acts. When God says to move, you move. When He nudges you to give, you give. When He calls you to prepare, you prepare. These steps of obedience activate the flow of provision. Do not let doubt steal what heaven has already assigned to you. Do not let fear paralyze your hands when God has promised to fill them. Right now, in this very moment, faith is rising within you. That is not imagination. It is the Spirit of God confirming that you are chosen for this abundance. If you hold firm to faith, you will walk into rooms that once seemed unreachable. You will sign contracts that once felt impossible. You will live in the overflow that was once only a dream. Faith is the door, and your belief is the key. Turn it now and watch heaven's treasury pour into your life. Chosen one, hear this clearly. Heaven is moving now, and delay is dangerous. When the river of wealth is flowing, you do not sit on the banks. You step into the waters. The Spirit is commanding immediate action because hesitation is the enemy of breakthrough. Do not sit idle when heaven is shifting. Do not silence your voice when your declaration is the very key that unlocks your destiny. The Word is alive in this moment. Act now, sow now, believe now. Heaven responds to urgency, not apathy. When the Israelites were told to march, they could not linger in fear. They had to step forward or remain enslaved. The same applies to you. Poverty loses its grip not when you wait, but when you act in obedience to the prophetic word. Your action may look like sowing a seed. It may look like preparing for the promotion. It may look like declaring your breakthrough out loud until the atmosphere shifts. But know this: every act of obedience is a prophetic signal that aligns you with heaven's release. God is not asking for your comfort. He is asking for your alignment. Delay whispers lies, saying, "You have time." But in the Spirit, delay is disobedience. Every moment you postpone, the enemy plots to steal what is already marked for you. That is why this message has found you with such urgency. The command is clear: do not wait for tomorrow. Your wealth, your restoration, your overflow is ready to manifest today. Chosen one, this is your moment to move boldly. Lift your voice and declare, "I receive unlimited wealth." Step into the instructions God has placed in your heart. Refuse to stand still when the heavens are opening. Your obedience will release abundance faster than your effort ever could. Act now, and you will see that every door, every connection, every blessing will rush to meet you. This is not just a suggestion, it is a command. God is calling you into motion, and the power of your action will seal the prophecy of abundance over your life. Do not hesitate. Your wealth awaits the boldness of your step today. Chosen one, hear this prophetic word. Those who once mocked you, those who dismissed you, those who laughed at your struggle will be forced to watch your rise. The tables are turning, and heaven has already written the script. Your story will not end in shame. It will end in glory. The very mouths that once spoke against you will go silent as they witness your abundance. Do you remember the whispers, the doubt, the criticism? Do you remember the times you were overlooked, rejected, or counted out? God says they will see you seated in places they swore you would never enter. They will watch as doors open that they said were locked forever. They will watch as resources flow into your hands while they stand powerless to stop it. Your enemies thought they had the final word, but only heaven has that authority, and heaven has decreed your rise. The wealth being released into your life is not only provision, it is vindication. Every blessing that comes will be a testimony that you were chosen all along. Those who judged you in your season of lack will tremble when they see the sudden overflow pouring into your life. Picture it clearly. The same ones who once shook their heads will be left in awe. The same ones who doubted you will be astonished as your lifestyle shifts before their very eyes. They may envy, they may resist, but they cannot undo what God has already set in motion. They cannot block what has been sealed in heaven. Chosen one, let this fill you with confidence. You do not rise in silence. You rise in power, and your rise will not be hidden. It will be seen by those who thought your downfall was permanent. They will stand as witnesses, unable to deny the favor of God on your life. Your enemies will not be your downfall. They will be your audience. They will watch your story unfold, and they will know, without question, the hand of God has lifted. You, the wealth of heaven, has been released to you, and nothing they say or do can ever reverse it. Chosen one, imagine the moment when wealth arrives, and every weight of financial stress is lifted from your shoulders. No more lying awake at night, wondering how the bills will be paid. No more carrying silent shame because of lack. No more pretending to be okay while secretly drowning in pressure. When the wealth of heaven touches your life, freedom will replace frustration, and peace will silence every storm. Your lifestyle will transform before your very eyes. You will walk in dignity, no longer begging for what rightfully belongs to you. Your choices will not be limited by what you cannot afford, but expanded by the endless possibilities that divine wealth provides. Homes you once admired from a distance will become keys in your hands. Journeys you once only dreamed about will become destinations you set your feet upon. Picture it, you stepping into spacious living, filled with comfort, beauty, and security. Rooms that carry peace instead of lack. Tables filled with provision instead of scarcity. Doors of opportunity opening not just for you, but for your children, your family, your legacy. You will no longer live day to day in survival mode. You will live in overflow, with freedom of choice in every decision. And beyond yourself, chosen one, this wealth will restore your power to give. You will bless your loved ones, support those in need, and extend a helping hand where once you could only wish to. Dignity will be restored not only to your name, but to everyone connected to you. Your breakthrough will become their hope. This transformation is not just about luxury, it is about peace. It is about waking up each morning with joy, knowing lack has no place in your household. It is about traveling where your heart desires, investing in your dreams, and building a future so strong that generations after you will live in abundance because of the choices you made today. Chosen one. See it clearly. Your lifestyle is shifting from scarcity to surplus, from stress to serenity, from limits to limitless living. The prophecy is not far off. It is unfolding even now. This is the life of abundance God has prepared for you. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Wealth is not arriving in your hands by accident. It is not merely for your comfort, your luxury, or your security. Heaven's decree is greater than personal satisfaction. The resources being released to you are tools of destiny, placed in your hands for a divine mission that reaches beyond yourself. This is why the enemy fought you so hard in the area of finances. He knew that if you ever broke free, you would not only rise but lift others with you. He knew that your wealth would become a weapon against lack, against despair, against hopelessness. That is why every delay, every attack, and every setback came because of the danger you pose to darkness once wealth flows through your life. Chosen one, when this abundance comes, you will not hoard it. You will channel it. You will feed the hungry, clothe the poor, and lift burdens off those who are drowning. You will fund dreams, build visions, and support missions that will echo through eternity. Your generosity will not just touch lives, it will transform them. The world will know that your prosperity was not selfish, but sacred. Wealth will give you freedom, but it will also give you responsibility. And this responsibility is holy. You will be a steward, a distributor of blessings, a channel of divine provision. When you give, you will not lose. When you sow, you will not shrink. The more you release, the more heaven will pour back into your hands. You are chosen to be a flow, not a reservoir, a river of wealth that never runs dry. Do not think small about what is coming. This mission is larger than you imagine. Your breakthrough will impact generations. Your prosperity will open schools, build communities, establish foundations, and restore dignity to the broken. Heaven did not pick you only to enjoy. It picked you to lead, to give, to shine as a testimony of divine generosity. Chosen one. When you walk in this mission, wealth will never run from you. It will run to you because heaven trusts you with its assignment. This is your calling, to rise in abundance and use it to shift lives forever. Chosen one, hear this final word with the fullness of your spirit. The decree has already gone forth, and it cannot be reversed. Heaven has spoken, and when heaven speaks, no power in earth, no force of darkness, no opposition of man can overturn it. Your destiny of wealth is not pending. It is present. It is unfolding. It is alive. It is done. It is sealed. It is released. The doors that were once locked have swung open. The rivers that were once dammed up have burst forth. The opportunities that were hidden have been uncovered and placed before you. This is the moment where the unseen becomes visible, where the promise becomes possession, where the prophecy becomes reality. Chosen one, you are stepping into a financial destiny that was written for you before you were even formed. This wealth is not borrowed, not stolen, not accidental. It is divine, it is assigned, it is secured. You have been marked for overflow, and no hand can cancel what God Himself has decreed. It is done. It is sealed. It is released. Every delay has been broken. Every curse has been shattered. Every obstacle has been removed. What once seemed impossible is now inevitable. Your name has been called. Your season has arrived. Your portion has been delivered. You are walking into unstoppable abundance. Chosen one, lift your spirit and know your wealth is not coming. It has come. You are no longer waiting for favor. You are living in favor. You are no longer chasing opportunities. Opportunities are chasing you. You are no longer crying for breakthrough. You are standing inside the breakthrough itself. It is done. It is sealed. It is released. No enemy can block it. No circumstance can undo it. No fear can diminish it. This abundance is eternal, prophetic, and irrevocable. You are chosen to walk in unlimited wealth, and from this day forward, you will never again live beneath the level of heaven's decree for your life. This is the final prophecy. Your destiny is abundance. Your future is overflow, and your hands will touch unlimited wealth. Chosen one, you have heard the prophecy. You have felt the shift. You have witnessed the breaking of chains, and you have been prepared for the sudden overflow. From the first word released over you, heaven has been aligning, moving and shifting to place unlimited wealth in your hands. This is not a distant hope, it is your present reality. You are walking out of lack. You are stepping into overflow. You are leaving behind chains of poverty. You are entering into the season of open doors, of sudden deposits, of unstoppable abundance. The decree has gone forth, and nothing can cancel what has already been sealed in heaven. Chosen one, your enemies will watch, and they will not be able to stop your rise. Your lifestyle will transform, your dignity will be restored, and your purpose will be fulfilled. You will not only live in abundance, you will become a channel of abundance for others. The wealth coming to your life is both blessing and assignment, comfort and calling, overflow and mission. Now is your moment to act. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not scroll away from what has been divinely appointed for you. Declare it aloud. I am chosen. I will walk in abundance. My hands will touch unlimited wealth. Seal your faith by declaring it in the comments, by subscribing, by aligning yourself with this prophetic word. These are not empty actions. They are prophetic confirmations of your destiny. Chosen one, hear this final thunder from heaven. You will rise. You will prosper. You will overflow. You will break every chain. You will walk through every open door. You will carry wealth not just in your hands, but in your legacy. You will not be stopped. You will not be delayed. You will not be denied. The prophecy stands. The decree is unshakable. The promise is alive. It is done. It is sealed. It is released. Chosen one, your time of abundance has come. Believe it, declare it, receive it. For from this moment forward, your life will never be the same. Your hands will touch unlimited wealth, and your future will shine with unstoppable prosperity.